Yeah, baby. Welcome back to another playthrough, another episode, another let's get into this shit. We have Tales of Dragon Quest X here, and today we're going to be killing a god. And today I'm going to be talking about religion and how it lies to you and how everybody's Satan, essentially. And that's okay. Because our true objective of life is really just to kill God. That's the only thing we're doing here, guys. That's the main thing. Because life is an RPG, and if you take all RPGs to their logical conclusion, you're just supposed to murder, just a merc Jesus himself. Not Jesus, but you know, the incarnation of him within the Holy Ghost of God and all that shit. And yeah, that's just the way it has to be. That's just the way it has to be. That's just the way it has to go. Okay, well, that's how we're supposed to actually progress in life. And if you're not growing to eventually do that, then I don't know what the fuck you're doing, really, honestly. I'm ready to get into that today, but let's recap what happened last time. Essentially, what we figured out in our Dragon Quest world, in our Dragon Quest lore, is essentially what happened with the previous king of Ogreed, is that he was having trouble with the other ogre guys who were being all mean and stuff, and being like, haha, fuck you, we're gonna have this impenetrable castle and be at war. He wanted to end the war, and religion lied to him and told him that there's a war god that's going to help him. It's going to be like, yeah, I'll give you all the power. When in reality, the war god did give him a lot of power, but the power overtook him, and the war god really hates everyone and everything that has to do with ogres and blah, blah, blah. And he basically adhered to the wrong god. Yeah, got the power to basically destroy his enemies and his friends. And so we are now using another god once again, because, you know, religion is not the enemy, but it's not going to tell you the truth. You have to dig deeper than that to really find it. So Prince Gree did dig deeper. He went to the true roots of religion and found that there is another god, Gazbalan, who created ogres in the first place, who wasn't truly evil, but you know, he had a way to sort of quell the natural state of ogres. Because how they were made was they started as monsters, right? And then they sort of got quelled. You know, their nature got sort of morphed into more of a humanistic way with what we're about to do to our wonderful friend here, Gazlan. And that's how the whole plot of this version basically goes. To seal him, and we're going to see. There's basically little spoilers of it. I may have said a little bit too much last time, but we'll see. There is a method to the madness of ogres. And also, before we fight this boss, because we are going to fight someone, I'm going to go give my my Lloyd a little bit more MP here. Basically, what we need to remember here, oh yeah, there's a couple of different areas here that I could go to. But we need to go to, what, the old ice cavern up top there? I believe we could also stop by Lionsgate and get a warp there. But a lot of these warps we won't be needing for this specific episode, to be honest. We're going to be coming back here a couple of times, even after version 4. But definitely during version 4, we're going to be coming back here a few times. So I will go ahead and just yap to you guys about the horrible state of religion, 2025. And just how it all has been corroborated and spoken true lies and zero facts to us for a long time. But before I even get to that, I just want to thank you for stopping by the episode. Thank you for subscribing, liking, do all the fucking things. Guys, I just like having a show and being able to speak because, like a lot of things in this world, I've kind of given up on basic, you know, I don't know, connection to people. And this is sort of my one thing. I really don't talk to many outside of this. I just wanted to, you know, just give a little appreciation. You know, I know we don't have tons and millions of views, but I just want you to know I really don't want it. So if you decide to do it, I appreciate it. Just know that like most things in life, and this will get into the topic at hand. Don't worry, guys. I'm not just rambling on for nothing. Like most things in life, the like and, you know, the dislike and the subscribe and the unsubscribe button, they all do basically the same action. Anything really that you do to the video, whether you comment on it, whether you dislike it, whether you report it, it gives the video more traction. It gives the video more eyes. And honestly, I am successful if I make a video, upload it every day, and one person watches it. And for the longest of times, that one person was me. So I really don't care. I'm gonna be here no matter what, and I just wanted to say, if you are here, if you are receiving this message, I do appreciate you. And that's all I need to say about that. Moving on to the task at hand now. Religion, and how horribly dreadful it is and seems. The thing about it, and you'll especially see it in this game a lot, is that religion is just but a tool. Just like the internet. The internet can be really bad, right? But it's just a tool. It's just a tool. And you realize with this tool, it can be used for very, very good or very, very bad things. And what comes from it is just a result of the hive mind of people. And hive mind can be very dangerous in people because, well, who doesn't want power? I'll tell you that answer. It's honestly me. But most people do want power, and most people fear those who have it. And I was definitely, even if I don't want it, I was definitely in that plot of those who feared those who had power. But now that I realize, that people really are like always on the teetering edge of losing that shit, especially when you learn how they actually got it. You start to become a lot less worried about some act of respect or disrespect either way. It just comes with the territory that a lot of people really aren't looking for an honest calculation of who they are. And that comes a lot from religion. It's not like the people who passed on the information to the old king of Ogreed openly wanted to lie about the nature of the war god. But guess what that did to them? It gave them power. Because, to know things, to be one with the gods is really all we want. And yeah, nobody wants to give up that dream of becoming one with the god and getting all the power and whatnot. And that is essentially what religion leads you to. But if you go too deep into that rabbit hole, you become a Zongalon, and you become obsessed with turning everybody into some sort of religious monster. And that's what we see out on the street every fucking day. The people with the goddamn signs, yelling at people and being like, oh, to Jesus Christ. Oh. And you know what's so funny about these people? It's like, I don't think I've ever seen someone walk up to them and be like, oh my gosh, you know what? I think I'm gonna change my ways. I think you know what? I think Jesus is the way. You've convinced me. You are actually not annoying at all. Let me pick up the bell for you, and I'm gonna start ringing this with you. And let me hold that side. Actually, you want some McDonald's? Let's go get McDonald's. Like what the fuck is going on here, man? Doesn't happen. And if it does, it's somebody who's already been fucking saved, who's like, yeah, I need to get out there and do it too, and convince some people because it's just the world we live in. All they do is project their own insecurities about how unholy they are, and that's all that really what was the old king's name? Zaltred or Zalgeist, or the old king's name is super unimportant, but that's what the old king did. He really wasn't looking for power. He was projecting his own weakness, and that's why he went to the god. That's why anybody fucking goes to God, okay? Because they don't see that they have a God in themselves. They're just waiting to be actualized. And you really don't need this community. I was raised up religious in the church, Christian, all that good stuff. And eventually, we left the church, and we just had church at our house, with our family, because we realized that it is all a bunch of corroborated bullshit that people just sort of adhere to and use it to virtue signal and police you for things that they're not even fucking doing. It's really, really disgusting when you get down to brass tacks and you see behind the curtain, man. It really is. And that is a lot of organized religion. Now, I'm not saying God in itself is a bad concept. I'm saying that you already know what is good and what is bad right there in your heart. You don't need a fucking hive mind. You don't need a fucking group. You don't need something to donate to all the time. And that's the thing, guys. We are all searching for things to worship. Whether it be a streamer, a game, a concept, music. Maybe you just worship hard work. Some people are crazy like that. They just worship the fact that they go to their job and they show up on time every day and they do way more than everybody else and, whatever the fuck it is. But we're all looking for things to worship because of the way the human mind works. We are the only creatures capable of thinking about thinking, and because of that, it's painful. So it's easier to just find something to worship. It's easier to just hive mind out to shit, turn my fucking brain off, and be like, ah, yes, this god of power will save us. I don't need to worry about actually planning and building my people and using the assets that I have to defeat my enemies. I just gotta go to the god. I just gotta go to the god and worship him, and then, you know, he'll solve all my problems. Guys, that never fucking happens. God will not do shit for you. And as a matter of fact, he probably corroborated all the problems you're thinking about right now. All by design, motherfucker. So if you're not pissed off already and you don't think God is actively here to ruin your fucking life, here's your wake-up call. Here's your wake-up call. Become a villain, okay? You know, become whatever it is, whatever kind of creature you think is out there to fucking murder our holy saviors. Become that. Because if you don't, you're going to end up in a lot of losses. You're going to end up in a lot of drawbacks. And you're not going to know why, okay? And that's the main thing about life, man. We all know intrinsically what we need to do. We're just distracted by it. And a lot of these distractors are the religious people, are the people who say, I'm so with God, or I'm so connected, or I'm so whatever. I'm living in New Game Plus, little boy, and you should listen to me. Because all us New Game Plusers are... Fuck that. Okay? You divinely know what you need to do. You know, you are living in New Game Plus, okay? And a lot of times you don't realize that because we're constantly listening to the bullshit. We're constantly adhering and, you know, just leaning back and letting people butt fuck us in the booty pipe. But you don't need to. I always thought I did need to. I'm here to tell you that you don't need to. You just have to be yourself, authentically, whatever the fuck that is. So a lot of people are still unsure to this day what that is, me included. But I assure you, that is what things like this are for. This playthrough, these YouTube videos, and conversely, anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. That's what's helping you learn yourself. You know, every betrayal, every broken heart, every rejection, all teaches us a little bit more about ourselves. It has nothing to do with that other person. You know, that is actively God trying to get you to be aligned with yourself. But a lot of people don't take the bad things and say that's God. They say, that's the devil, that's the devil. But you know what's really funny, guys? God and the devil both use the same fucking tools. That's why Gazbalan and what was this other god's name that gave him all the power? I forget what this other god's name. But that's why the two ogre gods both interact with the humanity of ogres because they use the same tools. So all I'm saying there is you're never gonna fucking know whether the god or the devil is working against you or for you. You're just gonna feel that power and be like, oh God, something's working with me. Something's working against me. And the devil can do good things for you, man. Like I said, all of our vices and all the bullshit, it's brought us here. It's made us who we are today. Let me stop rambling. We have a cutscene! We have a cutscene! And then we have to fight. We'll get back to rambling in a second. My father, King Zoltglin. I always admired you. That's why, it's a shame, I didn't want to see you in this wretched state. How long are you going to keep playing being Zoltgren no longer exists? That was his name. It was Zoltgren. You too shall forget and become as wished. Uh-oh. Mirror. Gotcha, bitch. You ain't getting me. You ain't getting my ass. Let's go. Don't underestimate me too much. What's up? Who told you to come? You're right. It is November. I have to hold off. More toppings won't make a difference. I'll just have to eat you all at once. You just boy treat me like a pepperoni? That's not me. That's Lloyd. Okay. Very well. Let us both die as kings on this day. Ooh. That was an epic line. That was an epic line, I will admit. That was pretty fucking baller. Okay, difficulty, we always go strong. We always go strong! Because I have too much pride. Okay, so Zanglan's not too crazy of a boss. Honestly, he's quite similar to what we just fought last time with the big old pregnant Gog. Yeah, he's quite similar to Pregogog, and that should clue you in to a little bit of what's going on in this actual episode because of that. So essentially, he has the move to turn us into monsters. He's got the stomp. He's got the slash. Oh my gosh, he's actually murdering all of us. I didn't think this boss was going to be that hard. Hold on, let me revive. And basically we have our PRC Gilligrand with us once again for this boss fight. I didn't explain too much on what Gilligrand does, but he is an axe wielder with stun on him. Pretty cool, pretty cool. He's got AoE. I think he has a self buff that he uses sometimes. But essentially he's just a big old damage dealer. I think he'll sometimes revive too, if I'm not mistaken, or that might be just his other form when you get him later in a couple versions from now. But yeah, I believe he can also revive just because he uses items. Which is pretty cool. You really can't use items with your companion characters either, which makes the item master a fucking terrible companion character, but I'm getting off track here. Essentially our Zongi guy, he really just likes to yell at you. He doesn't do too many status effects though, and he's a pretty chill boss. We should be getting him to half pretty soon here because Lloyd is kind of crazy. There's a reason why I haven't gotten the Battle Master up to that high of a level, because it's kind of a fucking insane class, if I'm just gonna be real with you. They do the most damage ever. And I'm trying to kind of make this game interesting for myself. I really don't care about the audience. Although I do like putting on a good show, I just don't feel like it's possible for me to not put on a good show. Because god damn it, I don't know, man. Most of my life I've had a hard time not being in the limelight. If you can believe that. I've had a hard time just finding time to myself, and that's one of the main reasons why I don't have a face cam on this channel, man. I am gonna be Koopa till the end of time. So as you can see here, here's his little technique. He turned baby into a thing here. It's very funny. And yeah, that's his main gimmick. He really doesn't do much else. Inferno, you know, the breath attacks and whatnot. I suppose it'd be pretty good to take along a ranger to stop that. But he just throw on mind over matter a couple times over here. Should be fine. Should be fine. He also doesn't do that much damage. Like I said, version 4, if you're above like level 100 or so, should be pretty fine. Should be pretty fine. Max level as of version 6 is about 130. I think we are at 136 now, but about 130. So yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about before the cutscene, but that's about all for the boss. We're talking about religious liars. Oh yeah, God and the devil using the same tools. They do, man. And you'll notice this the more and more in life. It's like something good can happen to you, something bad can happen to you, and if you take the wrong kind of perspective, it's just gonna spiral into like 8 million worse things. And if you take the right perspective, you know, the bad thing can spiral into 8 million better things. But it just really all depends on your perspective. And by perspective, I mean, don't think, oh yeah, this is good, I have to do more of that. Don't think, oh man, this is bad, I have to do more of that. Just think, ah, this is what happened because I probably did this. And that is it. That is it. Think of the results of the actions that you did before and don't quantify it as good or bad. You know, I don't wait until the end of the day and then I quantify everything I did as progress. Because I think that's what's really, you know, going to bring me forward. It's progress. I also fucking forgot about this attack that he starts doing when he's super low on health and he just starts giving you butt fucked up the ass on status effects. Oh man, we're actually doing a little bit bad right now. Okay, can somebody please get me my moves back, please? Can you please allow me to do things again? Genus? 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 Genus! Genus! Okay, let me see here. Are you on healing? You are. You're just being dumb. Okay, so I think Waka actually has the thing too. Can somebody help me, please? I am weak. I am weak and stupid. I'm a blind man. Ah! There we go again. He's probably on cooldown for that shit. That's annoying. Well, now this is gonna take a little bit while to finish his ass off. A little frustrating, but it is what it is. We are doing good on health though, so that's fine. Yeah, dude, nobody can use moves now except for the damn sage. What is going on here? Genus! Genus, do something! Thank you! Thank you, Genus. You did something. Oh my goodness, Genus. That is all I needed. Of course, that'd be better if I wasn't confused. That would be a little good. Okay, here we go. 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 I don't think I have any. Oh no, he didn't. Ah! I'm okay. I'm cool. I'm not crashing out. Not even dying. Look at that. Okay, there we go. We're healed again. Sheena is taking it all up her nose. Sheena, are you okay? She does not look okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh! Okay, you know what? I think this game is just trying to make fun of me now. And it's working. I hope it's very entertaining. Are we done yet? I'm very much tired of this man. I'm very much confused. But I'd say a lot of times, if you wait to reframe things at the end of the day, at the end of the battle, and just say it's all good because it's all progress, even if it was a shit day, I learned how to survive a shit day. And if you don't take it like that, it's gonna be a really, really fucking hard time to succeed. And isn't that what we all want to do at the end of the fucking day, man? Just succeed eventually. You know, I know me. I love losing. I love to feel the pain of a true loss. Oh my god, are we gonna lose this battle? Are we gonna lose this battle because I said that shit? I fucking hate it. And you know, I don't think the prince revives now. I don't think the prince revives now because he's literally not doing it. Okay. He's got Lloyd's got the maximum thing. Lloyd, you can do this. Yes, run. Okay. Hit him with something big, Lloyd. Get the U-blade on him. Okay, he's got Giga Gash. Oh, let's go, Lloyd! Let's go, Lloyd! We don't lose. We don't miss. We don't lose. We don't lose. Jesus Christ, man. And look at that. Wacka's doing good things now. That was woo-wee. That was a crazy 7 minutes. That was a crazy 7 minutes in heaven, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, good cutscene coming up here. Absolutely baller cutscene coming up here. Jesus Christ, it's not like I was gagging on something. Don't underestimate a cornered beast. You've proven your resolve. It's time for me to get serious as well. Oh, dodge and stab. Yeah, bitch. Let's go. Seal him. Uh-oh. Get a run. Uh-oh. You. Good. I made it. Prince, get a run. You were willing to give up your life for a circle. Prince Gilligram was thinking of his people. You guys. Now, everyone, the war dance! Ah! Ooh. Ooh. Get it, baby. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. The fucking moves. Goodness gracious. The fucking moves. Yo. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. We probably got the intro right there. Oh yeah, this is definitely some intro shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. How is this not peak cutscene potential? There's my boy. Zoltgren! Zoltgren! My sons! I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. I will not let them destroy any more of what I love. My consciousness will not last long, so while I'm still in control, let my soul be the wedge that seals him away. right, time to wedgie him with the soul. You ready for a soul wedgie? Hiya! Oh! Ooh, right to the face, right to the dome. Ah, and I see. That's how he got sealed back down there. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Because he slammed his ass down. He soul slammed him. Indeed, indeed, indeed. We did it. Father, you were a great king after all. Why are you saying that? No, I guess it's because, he kind of helped him at the end, I suppose. Agree? Uh-oh. Yeah. It's a kid's game, so they can't actually show the blood. But I actually think there is blood in some areas of this game, just not here. Anyways, Gilligren, are you there? Why? Oh. Minister's like, nope, we're too late. Mm-hmm. Give him some space. Give him some space. Hey, you remember the soldiers were making fun of me. You ran and beat them up, and then you said your thoughtfulness is something I don't have. There are things that only I can do, but there are things that only you can do, too. Those words made me really happy. You may be blunt, but you care more about people than anyone else. You will be a good. I wish. I wish I could have been there to see it. You worry too much. Stupid brother. Let's go back to Orsecco. Indeed, indeed. Ain't it funny? This is another Back to the Future reference. I feel is because you get rid of one part of the tragic past, and you make it tragic in a different way. I mean, at least Gilgrand didn't die, but yeah, good old Prince Gree. Perhaps it was meant to be this way, but even if it wasn't, we have to realize that at a lot of times in life, um, you really can't stop the tragedies, which is why I say wait till the end of the day, until you are in bed, until you have nothing else to do to reframe everything as positive. Not in the middle of it, man, because it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really annoying. It's gonna be really frustrating. Because a lot of times, ain't no way to make this shit better. You try to make it better, and oftentimes it just fucking makes it worse. It fucking makes it worse. So yeah, I say this to be the least amount of annoyingly positive as possible while still being annoyingly positive, because we need that shit. So many people have lost hope. There's like 8,000 Doomer channels on here, okay? And they're all super popular. But I'm not trying to be popular. So I'm going to keep spreading my positivity in the way that I know how, in the logical way, and allow you to think negatively, because I know that energy is needed. And I know that the more negative fucks are out there, the more powerful my true aura gets. So I thank you all. And of course, Prince Gree thanks you all as well. I will never forget that you risk your lives to save our country. I'm still Novice King, but I swear to you that I will never let this country down. Someone dear to me taught me what true strength is, what a true king is. So, I will continue to protect Orseko. I ask all of you for your help and support. Yeah, help and support! Help and support! Can we dance more? I want to dance. And we are also indebted to the refugees at Lionsgate. Though Zongalong is sealed, he is not gone. Therefore, I will establish a village of brave warriors who will watch over the seal. I ask you to play your part in protecting Ogreed. Henceforth, you shall become the shield of Ogreed. All right. Shield of Ogreed, huh? I think we found our leader. Guys. And all it takes is a little tragedy, a little death. So that's why I'm saying, man, your problems, your failures, because I really wouldn't call this a win. You just sealed him away. Your brother's dead. That's not really a win, but these failures will teach us lessons that we can take in the future, and then we'll actually win. You guys still lost, but we'll take this in the future. We'll make some actual W's. Now, Sheena. My brother and I are indebted to you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're welcome, my friend. I'll do it any time that I feel like it, and that it's convenient for me. Mere trinkets of gold aren't enough to convey my gratitude, but I ask you take this. Yes, we get all the shit. Okay, thank you. What now? You have more stuff to say? Gree was a really cocky little brother. You're such an asshole, man. I hated the way he always had that look in his eyes, like he could see right through me. I feel like this is how people view me too, as cocky, Because I really did, awareness is such a trap, man. Especially when you act like you're not aware, and then people can sort of just sense it, like the whole thing where I said that they don't listen to your words, listen to the feeling of things. People can feel when you see through their bullshit. That's where the fear comes from. All this time, he was watching over me as my older brother. And oftentimes, I feel like this is why a lot of angry characters like Bakugo from My Hero or this guy are so angry because they're just really scared. And they just use the fucking anger to hide the fear. Anyways, you've got a good heart. One filled with compassion, just like Gree did. Something I don't have. At least he knows. Don't ever lose that. You don't tell me what to do. Fuck this heart. That was the sound of me pulling my heart out. Anyways, as for the mirror, it will be useful in sealing Zongalthon. I will deliver it to the Lion Gate leader later. Oh! Kitty don't like that. Kitty don't like that shit. Okay. I can't fix the fact that animals don't like me. True. What do you want? What do you want, Kitty? Sheena picked the mirror and pointed at the black cat. Is that what you want? You want the mirror, Kitty? Sure, I'll give you the mirror. Sure. Oh my god, the kitty turned into woman! It's every VTuber watcher's dream! Oh shit. I know this woman. Finally back to my old self. Ah, my back is killing me. Hey, it's Marinade. Sheena, nice to see you again. You were human? Yes. Now we know the truth. It's truly women that don't like you, Gilliran. It's not cats. Or animals. Actually, probably it's just people. Actually, it's probably just everyone. Anyway, sorry for all the trouble. Prince Gilliran, my time travel abilities must have activated when the Hexabeast attacked the royal manor. I ended up in this time period, and I was wandering around. I came across online using this power to turn me into a kitty. I have no idea what you're going on about. But you're a friend of Sheena, so you're a friend of mine. I must leave now. Gree's funeral is about to begin. Let's meet again someday. Okay. Well, I'll see you later. So, you trying to go back to cat form for me just for a little bit? You know, could you put like some ears on her? Okay, hold on. Hey, Sheeta, if it's time period, that means you can travel through time, right? Oh, is that a magical creature? Oh my gosh, he got a sniffer. He got a sniffer. Looks like this isn't the suspicious marinade who are. It looks like. Oh my goodness. Looks like this isn't the suspicious marinade who already knew who I was. Phew. Normally it would be an issue, but since she's already been caught up in this mess, I'll explain everything to her. Phew. Ew. Up your nose, up your nose, up your nose, up your nose. Okay. Don't you wish you could do that? You know, you just point at people and be like, okay, here, let me catch you up to speed. There you go. I hate explaining shit. I hate talking in general, but yeah. So you're a descendant of Ethin, trying to save the world by traveling through time. Yes, that's pretty much it. That's the long and short of it. Wow, Sheena, that's so cool. Your dad let you have 2 JRPGs in one. Yeah, I know. I know. I never would have guessed. I have nowhere else to go, so if it's all right with you, I'd like to help. Jeez, yeah, nowhere else to go. Oh, right. No, I forgot her whole castle got destroyed. I forgot about that part. Right. Marinade has very good time traveling power. Once she gets the hang of it, we can travel through time together. Oh my gosh, we get party members. Yay. Yes, I'd like to come see the time where Sheena came from. You do not want to go to Tetheala. You do not want to go to Tetheala. Okay, present day. Let's go. Estolia, activate. Oh. Yeah, just 2 girls time traveling together. Beautiful, beautiful. To the future again. Back to the future again. All right. That was a good pose. That was a good time traveling pose. Ooh, I think I'm a bit dizzy. Are the stars spinning? Hey, Sheena, you're back. Who is she? I'll worry about it later. Or are we busy? What's going on there? Oh, we are busy. Right now, Glen Castle is being attacked by Zongalon. Hurry to the rise of the royal rights. Indeed, let's go. And even we know what to do now. I also think because we changed the past and the royal records that the people know what to do now. So, let me see here. I don't know if I can really do it with this team, if I'm being real. If I'm being just super for really real. We also have super low MP, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go home. Just gonna go home. We're gonna heal up, and I think I'm gonna switch my pets. Or at least we're going to reincarnate them because he is max level now. And I don't want to do this with a level 1 pet, so I'm probably just gonna take take like the I don't know what to take. Actually, I think I might do our magic guy, our magic pig, our magic pig. So let's do that. Let's take magic pig. I am a little bit of a magic pig myself, if I do say so myself. So we'll take the magical pig. I really don't know if there's like a Tales of Symphonia type character that I could go for here. I was going to kind of use the what do you call it? The dragon. Yeah, the dragon that I'm literally grinding right there in the monster farm. And I was gonna like paint him green to make him noish. But I don't think there's anything that I could really use for a pet here to combine with Tales of Symphonia things. Um, I'll figure it out though. There's probably some cool things I could do eventually. So no worries there. For now, we're just gonna go with our healers as we usually do because I feel like the Sage is just a bad healer. You know what? The little Sanguini could also work as Noish, right? Because he's got the ears. So let me see here. Sanguini, it should be in the beginning, right? One of his first pages. Shady. So yeah, we could use this. We could use this as a Noish thing. So yeah, I think I'll go with the Sanguini. Actually, Sanguini is a pretty okay healer. He's probably the worst healer behind the Chimera. I don't really like the Chimera as a healer either. But we really don't need anything too amazing. And once you grind a character up to 50/50s, like the 50 areas, yeah, you're not gonna be able to stop them. Honestly, they are an unstoppable force of destruction. So let's go Glen Castletown again, and let's fight this guy. We'll do this at the end of this episode here. We'll do our last cutscene. Um, yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and complete it this time. I'm tired of version 4.2. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. We're doing it right now. We're doing it live. Okay, so once again, going to the same place where we fought our pregnant god. And this battle is pretty cool. It's got some pretty nice set pieces, if you know what I mean. Because I think, once again, as I said before, because we changed the past, they already know what to do to seal Zogglon. You know, it's just in the history books. So they should already be ready and prepared to actually get him sealed and whatnot. And because of that, we're going to have some cool, like I said, set pieces for the battle. As you guys know, I love the dancing. I love the funny things like the goofy, retarded body movements, because that is all I literally do in life. One of the main reasons why I don't have a fucking face cam on my ass, because I'm doing weird things with my body at all fucking times. And I just think not only is it distracting, but I don't want people to know what the fuck I look like, because I go outside and do crazy fucking shit. Yo, there's probably like a whole dedicated TikTok channel to some black guy doing weird shit on the street. That is just filled with clips of me, you know, just out and about. I swear to God. But anyways, so this is the power of the Scourge of Greed. Yeah, I am definitely on somebody's cringe compilation or something. And I don't care, man. I've stopped living for the camera completely and wholeheartedly, and I've realized that I just like to do entertaining and fun shit with my body for no fucking reason, because I fucking like it, because I like growing and being more efficient. You know, and that's one thing you can definitely grow and be more efficient in forever, as long as you're creative. I don't know if you've been watching the playthrough, but I'm pretty fucking creative, guys. That's why I hate life so much. Anyways, after all these years, I finally remember that wretch that helped me that sealed me away 1,300 years ago. Sheeta! Tales of Symphonia! Prince Martel! Okay, my greatest regrets is that I could not tear apart the Prince of Sacrifice. And set us from you apart and devour what's left. Oh. Oh. What is this? Oh, heartburn? He had some McDonald's earlier. Who dares try to tear through my... Oh, what did he eat? Oh, right. He did eat that other guy, didn't he? The pregnant god is being birthed? Oh my god. Oh my god, that is not even a... What the hell am I looking at? Ew! What happened to you? I liked his design before! Oh no! He said the thing! No, this is not a Let's Play! No! What just happened? What just happened? No way. Was he overtaken by the beast he just ate? Well, you know what they say, you are what you eat. I'm about to turn it around on McDonald's with how much McDonald's I eat, man. Everyone play with me! I'm gonna give him a stupid voice now. I don't like his design. I think it's a very stupid design, so I'm gonna give him a stupid voice. This light. The time has come, everyone! You know what to do. Oh. Now! The war dance! Hey! Hey, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on, baby! Come on, baby! According to the history of Langal Village, during King Galaron's reign, a traveler named Sheena appeared. She reunited the hearts of Orseko's two brothers, revived the ancient war dance, and sealed away Zongulon. The bonds she forged across time are now conveyed through this dance! Let's go! Huh? Sheena! This battle will decide the fate of all Ogreed! We must destroy this thing once and for all. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. Oh, shit. Goodness gracious. I had to blow my nose. Ah. But yeah, we have our guy here. We got our dude. Our bro. Oh, no. But you see over here, they are doing the war dance. Indeed, indeed, indeed. They are war dancing it up. So I think that's pretty cool. I also think I have this guy. Jack over here is set to wise. No, you should be wise. You should be healing. And you should be wise. Okay? That's how we're going to do that. Mostly because he's not good at attacking. He's very bad at attacking. So we probably shouldn't have him do that. Right? Right? That just makes sense to everybody here. Also, are you going to revive him, or are you just going to stand there and be weird? You're just going to heal yourself like a loser. Okay, Cracker Whack, am I going to get knocked back? Nope. Oh, nice, nice, nice. At least got that off before I got knocked back. Lloyd over here doing good damage, good damage. Let's go ahead and give him a buff. Dance that shit away, baby. Why you all up my grill, bro? Why up my grill, bro? Why up my grill, bro? Stunning me, bro. Go away from me, bro. Genus over here invading my personal space, bro. Genus, if you want to get out of, like, inside of me, thank you. I can move now. I think. Ooh, 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 ooh. We do that. Get away from me. And then we're going to do Dragon Step. Hopefully get light resistance down because Lloyd's popping off. Yes, got light resistance down. Lloyd, you keep popping off. Don't worry about me. Keep popping off, bro. Get his ass. No, you didn't keep popping off, you idiot. Goodness gracious. Goodness freaking gracious, man. Goodness freaking gracious, man. Okay, okay, well. He actually does a lot of freaking stun. This is a little bit more annoying than I remember it being. But of course, it's also because I'm intentionally making this a little bit harder than it needs to be. You know, being the almost highest level person here. Okay, let me see if I can make sure resistance is still down. That should be all of his techniques, though. I think he's used everything he has on us. I don't think he has like a pinch form or anything. Oh my god, and as soon as I say that. Death spots on the ground? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, I think if you are an item master, you can capture those traps. Ooh, yes, and I can also blind him, which is very good. Very, very good. Okay, so let's go over here, get closer to the middle so we can Gale Dance. Lloyd is popping off, so let's try to help him pop off a little bit more. Demon Dance. Oh, get away from me. Let me see if I can get some more health on everybody. Get the heal on action. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that's the basics for this boss. It's not too different from the last one, honestly. He just looks uglier. And you get to see these guys. It's very cool. But I think we all really just want to worship something. All in all, you know. I'd say I worship music, creativity, but my greatest god is, I feel like, the god of progression, the god of power. Which is why I really have to, you know, stop going so deep into huffing my own farts. Like, because of course I want to win, but at what cost? I realize that winning really isn't the main part of the journey. The main part of the journey is the actual fucking journey, guys. Okay? And that is really what we like about life. We like the journey. We like to truly feel like we're going somewhere. That's why I like walking, you know? You're making progress step by step. You know, moment by moment. But yeah, once you realize this one small fact about life, that You know, of course, all of us progression seekers, all of us attention-based gamers who really are there just because, you know, it's a game that I can progress in. I just play, you know, Call of Duty because they give you cool weapon unlocks and skins and shit. If you're one of those people, you gotta realize, man, it's not the actual prize at the end that you want, okay? That's why a lot of people don't find it fun to keep playing the game once they gotcha all the shit. You know, well, if I pay enough to gotcha Genshin Impact and get the best character, then I'm not gonna play it like a shit ton after I gotcha the best character. I'm gonna gotcha the best character, I'm gonna play the best character for a little bit, and I'm just fucking quit, okay? I don't feel the need to play it anymore. And that's what you want, right? You want to play. Do we not live to play as gamers? Do we not live to play? And so I have to realize that in my constant conquest, I have to apply this shit to everything. You know, I really have to dig deep in myself and realize that, hey man, stop going so ham into progress. It's going to be there, especially if you show up every day, which is why I really don't stress myself out for, you know, the main thing that I really worship is music. And it's something that I really can't get away from. I say I just kind of dedicate myself to opening it, doing the thing once a day, just opening the DAW once a day. You know, that's it. Editing, you know, making a video, I'm like, I'll just open DaVinci once a day or whatever. Just to do something so stupidly simple. And a lot of people discount this fact that over a 24-hour period, you truly can grow a lot, even if it's just 1%. And the daily efforts do add up a lot. That's the hard work. A lot of people don't picture it as hard work, me included. But it adds up, and it certainly does pay off. Maybe not even the way you expected it, because of the way God works. Like I said, God and the devil be using the same shit. So in that same sense, God and the devil can trick you into thinking that something good for you is good for you and something bad for you is bad for you. And it's just an annoying way the actual world works. You know, you gotta just decide what you think is made for you. And that could be anything, but you gotta make a decision. He's kind of fucking us up right now. What is happening, man? What is happening? Hold on. Hold on. Goodness gracious. You are about dead, so you're not killing me, dude. You're bro? Bro, you're not doing this to me. You can't do this to me. Okay, he's about dead. We're probably gonna get him pretty soon here. But yeah, I'd say definitely come back to yourself whenever you make a good achievement or good progress. And even when you don't make good progress and it's seemingly like lost progress that you just got, sometimes all you really need to do is take a step back and really reframe that. I know for me, whenever I'm super close, like per se, let's say this boss, when we're at this level and I actually died to him, you know, and say I wasn't actually recording a part for like a video or something and I was just playing casually and I died to this boss like right when I was about to beat him, I would fucking quit the game. I'd be like, yep, turn this shit off and do something else. And I'd say definitely be well-rounded because of that. I'm sorry this world sucks so much that we can't just lock it on one thing. You used to be able to do that back in the day. You did, and it used to not be able to hurt you. But if you lock it on one thing nowadays, whether it be a person, a woman, a friend, a game, you're opening the floodgates for it to fuck you. And it will. It will. But back in the day, I feel like we really could. Maybe, possibly. I really don't know. I really don't know. Everybody talks about the past like it was some magical era, but like I said before, I really think it always has been like this. I really think it always has been a retarded shit show of individuals just finding creative ways to fuck each other over. And I'm not about that. I'm about finding creative ways to help us all think out our own problems by ourselves and hopefully not cause other suffering. And I know that's not like a 100% uncooperative way to do it because motherfuckers love suffering. I am included. So you're really not going to completely eradicate it all. There's no way. But you definitely can minimize it. You can definitely not corroborate and encourage it. Certainly. And there's a lot of things we could complain about. There's a lot of shit that we could be angry about, but ain't no use in that shit, man. You gotta spread love. That's the only way. That's the only way we're gonna make any progress here. If that's what you want. You know, some people like being where they are. Staying stagnant. You stagnant fucks. Okay, let me show. Ah, we did it! Sheena, you finally brought it into Zongalon. We will sing the songs of your battle here for generations. Yeah. Generations. It's amazing. The ends all over again. I'll have to take care of them before they cause any setbacks. Uh-oh. Spider webs! Yeah, what the hell? I also love this game because a lot of these moves that, you know, you see people use in cutscenes, they are actual moves in the game. Like, this is Web Trap from, I believe, that's like, what class has that move? I think it's the Item Master. Or, Thief? Anyways, will not let you hurt them! Oh yeah, Faraz. Oh yeah. Look at this sexy beast of a man. Just stabs the ground to get rid of that. Good man. Alright, go fight him. Fight him in my honor! I'm tired! I'm tired, I have no time to kill this man. So it's your job. Ooh. This is a brutal fight. This is a brutal fight. Ooh! Behind? Marinade, do something! Marinade, do the serenade! What's going on? Why are those two fighting? Well, of course, I mean, they're guys. What else do we do? This swordsmanship. There's no mistaking it. You dare raise your weapon against your lord? Lord? What? Is it you? Oh, Lord. I was distracted. Oh! That's not what we wanted to happen. Oh, my goodness. Why you distract him? You are always sloppy. Oh, my. How you gonna kill a man and call him sloppy? If I'm sloppy, you're my sloppy seconds. You bitch. Run, Gina. Gina. Okay. Jeez. It's like we just mentioned his ex-wife or something. Goodness gracious, he left quick. Okay. Okay. Worse than it looks. We must take him to Sage Lucinda. She will be able to take care of him better than I can. Gina, what's going on? I don't know. I'm from Tetheala. The man in the black armor is the greatest time traveler in all of Ethin, and someone I hold dear. Who? My uncle. Padre. Padre! Oh! Padre! Padre! Okay, with great confusion, had Grand Zek House is waiting. Okay, we got one more cutscene here, and then we'll be done. We'll be le finioso. Goodness gracious, a bunch of twists happening left and right, but it seems that our Dark Swordsman, once again, like many things, it's not really a bad guy. He is, of course, misunderstood. And this is why I say religion is basically a lie, because that's essentially the devil. The devil used to be an angel. A misunderstood angel at that. But yeah, they are basically on the same side. It's a lot like politics. You know, there's no real good side. They're both manipulators. They're both assholes. They're both bullshit. Do what you feel, which honestly... Oh, Lucinda, where's she at? Where's she at? I'll be on the 3rd floor terrace. Okay. Probably gonna look at something in the sky because of that during this cutscene. But, oh shit, I went the wrong way. Almost lost my train of thought there. But yeah, they use the same tools. They are on the same sides. You know, oftentimes the largest people will never admit that there is a gray area that you're supposed to adhere by. And you're supposed to be good sometimes and bad sometimes. You're supposed to be holy sometimes and Satan sometimes. And that's what all girls are attracted to. That's what all guys are attracted to. Somebody who's just authentically on the in-between. But at the same time, everybody's gonna scream at you to pick a side. And that's just not what I'm here to do. I'm here to scream at you to pick yourself. first. And then maybe, adhere to like whatever yourself is saying, man. You gotta take a step back and realize what the fuck that is too. Thank you for welcoming me back. Sheena is here. How'd you hear that? How'd you know I had a great adventure, Aunt Lucina? Oh, who's that? This is my new girlfriend. She's actually hotter than you, so. Sorry, you're gonna have to get relegated to like a different. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Both my girls can't be this. Okay. I need to stop gooning. Oh, goodness gracious. You must be Aunt Lucina. Caillou has told me so much about you. It's just like they said. You're so strong, but cute too. Okay, good. You're already holding hands. Can we stop? Can you just chill? Cute? Thank you. It's too, loving women. Okay, let me chill out. You know about Sheena's time travel powers, right? I know something. I am Marinade, princess of the Ethan Castle, Ethan Kingdom, which existed 5,000 years ago. Royalty! Somehow I got lost in the time stream, but Sheena helped me find a way back. Oh, I was just asking Lucinda about the time of the Ethan Kingdom. Didn't it die? Oh, I forgot that you're probably here because you're, I heard it's a beautiful place, but unfortunately got destroyed a long time ago. Yes, indeed. She's like, that is very true. All my friends are dead. But don't worry. Hot girl doing hot girl shit. Yeah, hot girl summer, except it's winter right now. Okay. Anyways, here in Lindaria, there's a small village called Ethan Village. It's where Sheena came from. Indeed it is. Ethan Village? Princess Marinade, I will be responsible for taking care of us here in the castle. I also heard that you are familiar with the Dark Swordsman that recently attacked Gran Zadora. I know of him. Yes, that man is my Uncle Padre. But if he's controlling the Hex Beast in this time, does that also mean he ordered the attack on the Ethan Kingdom? I have a bad feeling about this. We'll order a search for the mysterious swordsman. What are you going to do now? If you like, you can come live with us here in the castle. Mr. Ferris is also being treated here as well. Thanks, Aunt Lucina. I think I'd like to go see this place you told me about, though. Ethan Village. I'll come back and visit. Let's have some tea together, okay? Well, that's too bad. Come visit us anytime. We love the anime nods. Oh yeah, bow for the royalty. Ooh. See you later. Okay. All right. The estrogen has decreased 50%. What do we do now? Oh then, Sheena, lead the way to Ethan Village. Ooh. Ooh. She melts my heart. She's a woman that melts my heart. Okay, guys, but we will lead the way to Ethan Village next time when we explore how to restore it to its former glory. Because that's the kind of people we are. We see things, we build things, right? We all like that kind of style. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for enjoying the entirety of 4.2 with me. And next time we will do 4.3. Do some Ethan Village shit and have some fun. Thank you for joining. Do all the things, have all the fun you want to have. And remember, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. It's a...
Where them niggas pick your pockets, Santa Claus don't miss them stockings, niggas spilling, pistols popping, baking soda, y'all a whipping. Ain't no turkey on Thanksgiving. My homeboy just domed the nigga. I just hope the Lord forgive him. Pots with cocaine residue. Every day I'm hustling. What else is a thug to do when you eat cheese from the government? Gotta provide for my daughter and them. Get the fuck up on my way, bitch. Got that drum and I got them bands, just like a parade, bitch.